Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It's the Mike and Rich podcast.
What's happening, man? March
What's up,
16th,
man?
almost like we're almost done with March already.
I know it's crazy. It went so fast. It's
So,
already almost St. Patrick's Day.
like tomorrow, man, I need to go get a Reuben. Me and my wife were just talking about it earlier. I was like, where are we going tomorrow? Like, we can't go too crazy because, like, we got the kiddo, but I can go get a Reuben in.
There you go. I had some corned beef hash the other day, so I think I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We made, she made this like really good. She tried to make like French dip the other day, right? And so it's pretty much like pot roast on a hoagie. Like anytime you take a roast and throw it in a crock pot, it's just going to taste like pot roast. It's like,
Sure.
no matter what you do, it's like delicious. But today I took some of the leftovers and mixed it with like Velveeta mac and cheese. Fire. I think that's my new favorite thing. Pot roast and mac and cheese, man.
Pot roast and mac and cheese. Nice.
I highly, highly, highly suggest it.
Very cool. All right. Well, we just want to say thank you to all our new followers.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for everybody coming into the live. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Share if you can to whoever you think would like some of this craziness that we do.
If you like video games and movies and TV shows,
strange news and action
strange news, action figures, you name it, we talk about it on the entertainment comedy side of it, I guess.
That's right. Well, we got
40 followers. Yeah, 40 followers, man, right now. So
we got 10 more to go to get to our followers goal. We're gonna be doing a giveaway. We got the Cobra Commander Hasbro action figure we're gonna be giving away. We got some other stuff too. I think we showed last week. Oh, here we go. Got something over here.
Got Dr. Ian Malcolm.
For all you Funko and Jurassic Park fans.
Got a Blacklight 11, which are super cool. Pristine box as well. No stickers, pristine box. The Dr. Malcolm one isn't a pristine box, so yeah, I got a Loot Llama, Captain Carter. We got some pops.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah, so we're gonna be just giving those away free to anybody who's in the follower list while we're doing this giveaway. We'll be doing multiple giveaways throughout the year. Absolutely. But this is going to be our first one on YouTube. So, all you have to do to participate is just subscribe. That's it.
That's it. It's free.
All right. Free. So let's get to our first segment. And that is, if it's in the news, then it's probably news.
If it's in the news, then it's probably news.
Right, let's pull up some of these news articles of the evening. All right, let's see if this messes it up. Oh, it did. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. So
we like to do some strange news and some different stuff for you guys. Right. There's news all over the place. I feel like people don't really watch the news anymore, so they kind of just read stuff online and things like that. And yeah, these are some of the articles that we read online this week.
So. Listen, the interns came through this week on some of these stories, man. Like
I think they're pretty good.
I think they knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
So our first one, cocaine cat. Everybody, it's all about animals doing cocaine right now. It's like the hottest trend. The hottest trend is, so this one's a cocaine cat. Escaped owner will now live at the zoo.
Whoa, so it's a big cat.
So it's a big cat. So
it's not like somebody's tabby cat like that got into their stash.
Yeah, it says it's an African serval cat, which are like pretty big cats, like a Carol Baskin cat. I'm sure she wasn't throwing her hand in there. But I think there was like it was like a traffic stop or something. Yeah, it was a traffic stop. And then, obviously they were locking somebody up. And I don't know what would make you think to test the cat for cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, maybe the cat was just acting like really erratically and asking to borrow money.
Yeah, maybe trying to buy plane tickets to Vegas and stuff like that at 3 o'clock in the morning. I get it. Maybe
he had like 2 girl cats on each side. He's just like
he was cat calling from the back seat
like Scarface. Just has the table out.
So the crazy part is reading this story about this cocaine cat. Apparently that's not the only cocaine, or I'm sorry, drug addicted animal that they've received as of recent.
Well, I'm sure people are getting crazy ideas.
Here, let me see. It's it was a what is it, capuchin monkey named Neo that had methamphetamines in it. So that monkey had like meth coming in. So who knows how crazy that monkey was? And they're like, let's just test him for meth. He probably's on meth. And like,
yeah, it's possible for sure.
So
most of these animals, they live some crazy lives, yo. You don't know what they do out in the jungle, in the forest.
Or at home.
We don't know. We don't see.
You don't
be
see.
out, like, playing cars and stuff.
Well, the crazy part is, like, she must have had some laying around that it got into or something like that, and she
got pulled over, right? So she probably was like, here, gave it to the cat real quick.
Like, you think they were like doing a thing like in the car? I don't want to say because they'll flag us on the stuff. But you think they were in the car with like a mirror or whatever, like just hanging out?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. You're just hanging out with your cat in the front seat.
Just hanging out with your cat in the front seat,
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's definitely a wild story.
I think cats need to lay off the drugs.
All animals, I feel like.
All animals. Let's just, make it a rule that they lay off the drugs. And
for sure. Especially like these big animals, jungle cats.
Or like the dangerous ones, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it'd be different if it was like a hamster, because like, what are they going to do? Or like,
No, that's true. That's true. So like, how like we've talked about twin movies before and stuff, and they have Cocaine Bear that's out in theaters now. But also they have other movies in the works. So they have Meth Crocodile.
That's right.
And also a movie I heard, Crocodile.
There's a cocaine shark, I think, that was like the official they were talking about doing.
Don't even get me started on shark movies, bro. That's like a whole other podcast. We could talk for hours about all these crazy shark movies that they got out, bro. Like, for real. Like, not even talking about Sharknado.
Hold on. Well, we'll do a rant later if we got time. I would love for you to go down the gamut of your Sharknado experience a little bit. It's definitely a good story, so it'd be a good clip. All
right, well, let's get to this next one.
Let's definitely do that if we got time. Okay, so here, I'll let you take the next one.
All right, so we have an 82-year-old man charged with the sale of fake Michael Jordan cards.
Not even old people are honest, man. Don't think that they are.
It's crazy. So an 82-year-old man in Colorado was charged on Wednesday with selling and trading fake Michael Jordan basketball cards in a scheme. It says more than $800,000
over 4 years. 800 grand.
That's a lot of money over 4 years. That's crazy. So it looks like he says, I did nothing wrong. He declines it. So I mean, I don't know, if you're a collector, and you get a deal, like, if you bought like a big thing somewhere, like, you gotta hold on to that. You don't really know. So like, it's very possible that, he got these cards and they were already graded and he just tried to sell them and then got in trouble. I mean, who knows? I mean, he's saying he's innocent. I don't know if I believe him. Doesn't really matter how old you are to commit a crime, but
I think if you're in the game of buying and selling and trading, counterfeit stuff from good stuff, or at least have a good idea.
I guess that's true. Well, it looks like he said that he was accused of making numerous deals. It said in 2015, 2019, he had counterfeit cards worth $4,500. It says of Tom Brady cards. So
always Tom Brady.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think it's a little nuts, but people crazy with the cards, the Pokemon cards, the basketball,
Pokemon cards. People still go nuts for Pokemon cards, man.
They go hard for that.
I never see them playing the game. They just collect the cards. They're just in it for the cards,
Just nobody's playing that shit. Well, a couple people maybe are playing it, but majority is like just the selling, like that's really where it's at, like people have like whole channels with like Pokemon cards, just like opening cards and doing stuff like
that. I get the mystery aspect of it, because that's like the new thing now. It's like you get all these little mystery balls, and we were actually at Walmart today, and there's like almost a whole aisle full of just like little mystery toys or whatnot. They can make a whole aisle's worth.
I saw today, actually, in my Walmart, they had some crazy stuff on clearance. So I know you're saying you never have any good clearance in yours.
Nothing.
But this one they had Black Panther Monopoly. It was on sale for $8.
Oh, that's awesome. See, I would have bought it.
I didn't think that was bad, so I copped one of those. And then they had the Disney little mini balls or whatever, the little mini surprise things.
Okay, yep.
They were $2.99.
$2.99. Okay.
I think that was bad, so I grabbed a couple of those too.
See, we went to Walmart before because I had to pick up some stuff for this project, and we cruised the clearance aisle. There was like we found so my daughter's into like that Gabby's Dollhouse thing, right? And they had one toy that was a Gabby's Dollhouse thing, and it was a yellow sticker. I was like, God, I wonder how much it is. Like from far back, it said like 176 or something. I was like, that's a great deal. I'll just grab it. But it was like save 176, and it was like $6, and it was like, okay,
what they do is like some Walmarts, they have like the double clearance. They'll do like extra 50 off, and that's why they do them like that. But
nah, man, the pictures that you send me of your Walmart is just like night and day difference of mine. Like it'll be like on sale, $3 off, like clearance. It's like, come on.
Like the Walmart down the road from me has a horrible clearance section. The one right by my house has an awesome.
It's an awesome one. Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell anybody where that is. So
even the pop section in the Walmart that's closest to me is it's terrible. It's just
my pop section is terrible too, and like it's like the collector section or whatever, and it's really bad. There's actually 2 pops in there right now. It's like a big Jack Skellington and a couple of the Full Metal Alchemist pops, which are pretty cool.
Yeah,
I was thinking about getting Scar or something like that. I definitely had a Full Metal Alchemist phase.
Sure. Who hasn't?
That's right.
Did you like that? Did you like the live action movie?
I didn't see the live action.
You didn't see it? I think it's on like Netflix.
I was too afraid to watch it because I really liked the show. I did, and like it. I don't know. Like I'm not like super into anime. I like some anime. There's a few I like.
Sure.
But I don't really watch it hardcore, and that was one of them that like I loved. I thought it was awesome, and so I don't want them really to ruin it, like Dragon Ball movie or something.
Oh, I think it's like a little bit better than Dragon Ball movie, but yeah, probably wasn't as good as the cartoon. The cartoon's like awesome.
What are they gonna just tell you at the beginning? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm good. But why don't you hit us?
You good?
This next
you good?
Story?
Okay, hold on. I don't have it pulled up. All right, here. Hold on. The next one. Okay, so I watched this one earlier. All right, so this is a Guinness Book of World Records one. We like to do the Guinness. Oh no. Oh, okay. We didn't get to the Guinness Book of World Records one. Okay, this one's different. This is the topless one, which I thought was funny because, like, when I was making a thumbnail earlier, I was like, how would I include that on there? And I was like, you know what? Maybe I can find like a blurred one, right? So I literally searched topless blurred to look for a topless blurred photo, and it was just topless photos on Google. So I was like, okay. So
oh sure, you just covering your ass for later, just in case it gets searched.
I wouldn't do topless.
I know. It's like you looking like Girls Gone Wild or something. Like you would
yeah. So Berlin, all right, is letting everyone go topless at public swimming pools. They're releasing the tatas.
Taking them out.
Now that may be a box you might not want to open up. I don't know if you've ever been to a topless beach, but it's not as cracked up as you would think it would be.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's Berlin. Didn't they used to have like a wall up and shit? Like, what's going on with that, bro? Like, for real, they had a wall up, and now they're just letting everybody walk around topless. Like,
listen, they're being progressive, man. It's like
I don't
the
know.
new thing to do, you know.
I think we should just let them do what they want to do. I don't know why it's like newsworthy.
They're free. They're free in the tatas.
They're free in the tatas, and that's hey, you know what? Good for them. Good for them. Is it really like great weather in Berlin to be like going on the beach and stuff?
So I feel like it's like, all right, so there's this big argument, right, that it's like unacceptable for a woman to not have a top on somewhere, but then there could be like this like really, really big guy who doesn't have a shirt on, and it's just like at that point it's just like
it's not really the same thing. I feel like, you know,
is it not?
Boobs are kind of like, you know, like I don't know. It's almost like your balls hanging out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like the same degree to a degree.
To a degree,
you know?
Okay.
To a degree. So it's like, you know, if somebody's walking around and their sack is flipped out, like that's definitely.
See, now you're gonna get a lot of hate on that. You're gonna get a lot of hate on that. Okay.
Whatever.
You know,
I don't live in Berlin. I didn't put up a wall. I didn't make this dumb rule. And I don't know.
I don't know. It's like crazy because it gets into like, you know, the breastfeeding thing. And I'm like, you know, women need to breastfeed whenever they need to breastfeed, but you don't need to like do it in my face purposely. You know, like there was one time I was at a Thanksgiving and like, this
like pass the turkey here.
She just like literally waited until everybody was ready to eat, and she was like, "All right, babies first." And like,
oh my god,
like right, I've never even met this lady before. Like I never have, and it was just like, and she didn't have like a blanket or nothing. Like, you know how some people like throw a blanket on, and it's just like,
I mean, that would be courteous.
You know, you would never even know. But like the baby was up the entire time beforehand and the entire time afterhand, so it wasn't like she couldn't have did it like 10 minutes or 5 minutes and you know, I have a 2.5-year-old. Don't think I don't know what it is to feed babies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You can go either way. It was just like she literally timed it to where it was just like, boop, I'm gonna just whip my booby out in front of this random guy that I've never met. And at the dinner table, like there was people there. It was like it was a big table, man. Like I was like, wow, okay. This is like,
I guess maybe it was like just like maybe like your immediate family type thing, but like
oh yeah, it was all friends. It was all friends. Like,
see, that's just ridiculous. You're just trying to do something.
You're just trying to do something. Now,
trying to tempt the fates.
It's just like, and you don't want to stare. You know what I'm saying? So that means that I can't look this way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, like if I feel weird even making eye contact with you because you're gonna think that I'm like going over there, like, you know, it's just, I don't know. It's a weird situation for me.
It's a weird situation. Get a blanket. I feel you. I feel you. You know,
get a blanket. There's like a whole room over there with a couch. Like, you know, like that's what I would do. So I'm gonna go over there and chill on a couch for a minute. Like.
Exactly. I don't know what our demographic is with, you know, pregnant women or women in general or anything like that. But, you know, leave some comments. Let us know how you feel about this. You know,
I would love to know the other side. Now, I could always get my wife, the mother baby nurse, in here, and she would. Who knows which way she'd go on.
Well, let's not get ourselves in trouble.
We're just having fun.
Imaginary women.
We're just having fun.
Let's do this last one. So what we got? We got Chinese martial artist breaks his own nunchuck world record.
Oh, yeah.
As we were saying before, we like the world record stuff. We love Guinness. It's awesome. You know, I'm drinking out of a, you know, Guinness cup. Not that we're sponsored, but we could be, you know.
I think we need to pick some low-bearing fruit world records and try that. Because, like,
dude, what do you think I'm doing over here?
If you watch this video,
trying to see how many car flips I could do.
Okay.
You know, like, no, I'm playing. You're right. I think we need to find some.
Okay, there's got to be something out there that's like the first time you try it, you're only like 3 or 4 away. It's like, all right, I could do better, you know, like, and just nail it. Yeah. So this guy, what does he do? He's a nunchuck guy. So like, he's just doing straight like going back. I'm gonna turn this sound off on this. Yeah, I got the clip going.
All right, okay, cool.
So he's just doing straight nunchucking. I know a guy who like is all about nunchucks. He's like, he could jump up, do flips, and kick 3 people. It's crazy.
Okay.
And he said he used to do this all the time. So I wonder where he would be. That's it. 154 times in a minute.
I mean, like, I feel like I don't know, man. Once you get the flow, I don't know.
To learn that,
I can't say that I could do it.
To learn that, it's not easy. But once you learn it, it's obviously you got to progress and get faster with it. And just, Bruce Lee was like insane with it. Sure. But can he?
It's not like whipping it around, like and through his legs.
No, it's just consistency.
It's just like a very consistent movement.
And he's got a flow with it. I feel like he's not trying to go too fast. He's just trying to make sure he doesn't hit himself or mess up or whatnot. Now he beat his own record of 150. So he had the record for 150, and then this one he added the extra 4 on there. So
not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all, man. So good for him. World, I don't think I could do that. Like I said, I would like to ask my buddy how many he can do, because he used to do it real fast. He used to be like outside work, like smoking a cigarette and doing it.
Like, I gotta do 200.
Oh yeah.
Watch him be in the next Guinness.
Dude, he brought boards once. Because he used to like teach karate too at one point in time, I think. And he brought boards to work once, and he was like letting all of us hit boards and break boards and stuff like that.
That's funny.
And then there was this guy that we worked with, and it's real funny because this guy's like a cop now, like a big, like he's big swole now, like he and he was always kind of big. And he set up the thing, and he goes back to take a swing, and he was like the only one that didn't break it. It was like it was like mind boggling. It was like he really tried to do it. It just funny. Didn't happen. Like even a girl did it. Even like our friend Melissa, she even did it. She like comes up and was like, bow, breaks right through it. And like he could it was so funny.
That's hilarious.
No, that was good, crazy. Man. Good times. That's crazy.
All right, well, that was the news for this week. We're gonna hit running down a stream for our next one. We don't have a lot this week, but we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna play the Rotten game, I think, at the end.
Yeah, let's hit this running down the stream.
Yeah, I'm running down the stream. Watch some TV. Comedy and mystery. I'm ready for some horror TV. Running down the stream.
So yeah, as Mike was saying, there is not a lot of TV on right now.
No, especially they're ending The Last of Us. So
Last of Us ended. I'm rewatching Lost, which is like really cool. Because I'm like 3 seasons in, I think, and these like seasons are like 24 episodes, bro, of an hour.
So that's
like,
a true series. Bro.
It's like insane.
That's right before the old school stuff, and then they started with the new, like, let's give them 10 episodes. Let's give them 8. They might just be all right with 8.
Sometimes 6 now, man. Like it's what did I watch?
They'd be like, watch 1 episode.
Yeah, I watched Chernobyl again this past week, and I think that's only like 5 episodes. So,
wow,
so. All
right, well, we got The Last of Us season finale.
Woo!
HBO.
Woo!
Man, it was amazing.
It was.
If you didn't see it yet, that's your problem. We're gonna talk about it a little bit. So
definitely your problem.
Let's break it down. So Ellie from the game played Ellie's mom in the beginning of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
She was also the little girl. I don't know if you remember Growing Pains. She was like the smallest little child.
Oh, okay. I did remember her from. I was like, I know for her from somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
She kind of looked like Ellie too. I thought, it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely smart casting because of the whole video game thing and stuff like that, because she was the voice.
Mm-hmm.
But it was cool that they showed us the beginning, but we didn't want to see that. We wanted to see what was going to happen, with Ellie and Joel. So they show us this thing. They show us Ellie being born. It was pretty cool. We see her get the knife, get the jacket, like she was already ready to battle. And her mom got bit right at that time. So is that why she's immune to it?
I believe so.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
To know.
She was too late with cutting the cord there, and it's just that's why.
It was a rough scene for sure.
It's crazy.
For sure. But it was still a really cool episode. So then
her friend had to shoot her in the face. You know, that's
that was nuts. She didn't want to do it.
She didn't want to do it, but she understood that, you know, it's either that or you're gonna let her turn. You know, you're gonna have to.
Yeah,
you know,
that's just worse.
Yeah, especially since she asked for it, she knew full willingly that that's what she wanted. So yeah. I get it. You know,
absolutely. But then you find out the Fireflies like master plan, which was you know, basically cutting into Ellie's brain and you know,
pretty much sacrificing her for them to get something in their brain. But it's weird because they didn't even know if it was gonna work or anything like that. You know, it was
that was like their only chance, and they're gonna like, you know, kill her. Like they didn't mess with something with her blood or anything like that.
Nothing. Didn't even try it. They're like, we're not even gonna take any blood. We believe you. We're just gonna get your brain.
Yeah.
That
was crazy.
And I feel like they didn't tell her the full extent of what they needed to do. Like, I don't think that she understood that they were.
I don't think they told her either
that they were going to kill her, you know, and take her brain. I thought maybe
Who
that
would
she,
do that?
yeah,
Who would do that?
Maybe like, you know, put her to sleep, take out some blood or something like that. But
yeah, I don't think she really knew the extent of what was going to happen to her.
You know, now you had a different take at it when you first watched it. You know,
you're right.
Let's hear about that.
I thought that it was a little. I mean, not that it was selfish. I don't know. It was like a parent or like parental type thing to like, you know, lie to the kid to kind of like tell them, you know, like, or to not tell them, rather. I wish the episode was just a little bit longer. I wish we would have just got a little bit more to that story, because the gunfire and the I don't know, firefly fight, whatever you call it, was ridiculous. I mean, like, Joel takes out basically like half an army.
Oh, it was crazy.
He's injured. He's old.
He didn't even get shot once. He didn't even get shot once. Going up against like military style. Now I don't know if they were just wearing military gear, but the Fireflies, you would imagine they train. You know.
I would think some of them are like ex-military, or you know, I would think so. Yeah. But you're right; they probably train.
You know, they got nothing else to do.
Yeah, no, they definitely got nothing else to do. I don't know. I think that maybe it's possible Ellie might have known, and that's why it's a little tense towards the end. Maybe she didn't know. You know, we won't know that. At least not till next season. I don't think we'll ever know that, really, though.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be past that. But, you know, there's going to be other people looking for her. You know, there's going to be another situation where this happens. Because, like, how can you really be honest about it? If they were honest about it, you know how it'll be if you're different somewhere like that. Like, you know, the kid's going to pick on her, or, like, you know, people are going to, like, look at them weird or shun them or whatever. You know how that stuff starts like that. So
I felt he should have been honest with her. You know, when she asked, because now she's gonna have this whole thing where she doesn't even know that they want to do that to her. You know,
well, you're right. So maybe she'll keep trying to, you know, look for them or whatever, you know, in the future. But I feel like it was the parental thing to do. You know, like. You know, it's kind of like a Santa Claus type lie. Like, for
but she ain't 7. You know, and she's and she's killed people,
but she wanted to do something just, and it's like he
knows
that like her being killed is not really an answer. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like he thought they were just gonna take her blood. You know, like so. Yeah. I imagine she was the same. So I don't know.
But he also felt differently towards the end. In the beginning, that's why they showed you that long ass preview to show you that you know, the episodes that have passed, that like you know, she was just cargo, and then all of a sudden, you know, like,
you're cargo.
Now she's part of the fam. Now she's part of the fam. She's in a Christmas card, you know, she's, you know, getting gifts or whatever, and stocking stuffers.
I know. They're like giving each other gifts and like piggyback rides and like taking pictures and stuff. It's crazy.
Guitar lessons and whatnot.
Guitar lessons and
well, they show she apparently knows how to play guitar pretty well. I've seen like a YouTube clip of her playing, so they're gonna incorporate that into next season.
They're gonna do a little diddly.
I bet they are. I bet they are. I know it's not on the list. Really quick, I just want to talk about the Good Doctor. It's the show that I watch on ABC. Doctor. They had like this cool episode where they had this lawyer with OCD, and like we kept saying, "Oh, the good lawyer," and then all of a sudden we find out that it's actually going to be a show.
Boom.
So it's going to be like a lawyer with like OCD.
They beat you to it.
Yeah. No, it's going to be cool. So
all right.
I feel like that type of stuff.
Check out the Good Doctor.
Yeah, I see you've been watching Lost again.
Yeah, man.
How's that treating you? Everything good with that?
I love Lost, man. Now, nothing will ever beat like watching it live, like when it was on, because it was just like ridiculous. And the group of friends that I had at the time, like actually like all my group of friends, like at work, at home, everybody watched it. So it was like one of those things where like you'd always hang out with the friends on Wednesday night, and then we were going to like bars when we were old enough and doing the bar thing, and then going over to a friend's house and watching Lost. And it was like there's like never been a show that's been so like it makes you like do research on it, because like every company in the show, like even the plane company that's made up, like had a website. And it was like you could look at their founders, and they linked back to like somebody else who was with the island or this, that, and a third. It's like,
so let me ask you something now. When you watch Lost, you watched it live, obviously, before.
Yeah.
And you're watching it now streaming.
Mm-hmm.
But have you ever watched Lost on DVD?
Yeah, I have all the DVDs.
So have you like gone through and like watched like deleted scenes and cut stuff and things like that, or not so much?
Nah, not really.
I would say go back and watch some of those things, man. You know, like I think that would be kind of cool. You don't think so? Like to see some, different takes on an episode, or like
yeah. I was gonna say this is probably like my.
You know they didn't have one ending to that show, bro. You know they didn't have one ending to that show, bro.
I know, but you know what? This is like my probably like third or fourth playthrough of it, and I don't know. It's just like I said, there's nothing beat when you were watching it. Now, there were some terrible things about it, okay? So while you were watching it, so let's just say a new season came out. And again, there's 24 episodes per season, right? So you would get 4 or 5 weeks of new episodes, and then they would just go on a 10-week break, and you wouldn't be able to watch it for 10 weeks. And then they would come out with another episode or maybe 2 episodes, and then 2 more weeks of break. And then they'd come back and do, okay, here's 3 or 4 episodes. And then they'd do another break. And like, they would just do that all the time, dude. And like, there was
teasing you.
Oh, there was times where you were waiting forever, but also too, they gave you all that stuff to do. Like, to look up the clues.
Well, that's why I was saying, like, if they did all that back in the day, before streaming, DVDs were such a big thing. And the one cool thing about DVDs
is all the special features. Yeah, and the Easter egg special features. Bro. Yeah.
Like the little tiny dumb things that you would see.
Like you go off to the left. Yeah.
Oh my God.
A lot of the X-Men ones had them.
Oh my God, dude. I can't tell you how many DVDs like I would just like be there for 10 minutes, like a video game, like trying to like mess with to see. And some of them had video games on there and like had different like really cool things. Like you put it in your computer, you go to the site, like little dumb stuff like that. Like,
there was ones where if you left it on like the menu for so long, they start yelling at you to like choose something or whatever. Like those are pretty cool too.
Yeah. I remember those. Those were cool too. Yeah, for sure.
I still got a bunch of my DVDs. Maybe I should go back through to some of them and see what kind of bonus features they have.
Yeah, man. Why not? I mean, if you love the show that much, you might as well,
I love Lost, dude. It's so cool. Now I know it obviously
bro.
Well, it obviously fizzles out towards the end of it, but
well, most shows do,
like
otherwise it'll still be on.
Dude, the first like 3 or 4 seasons are so good, man. It's just the characters are good. They kill people off all the time. Like it was funny too because all right, so you're watching all these characters and like it was like season 3, like halfway through season 3, they decided that they wanted to do new characters because, obviously there's only this 40 people that are from this plane crash or whatever, right? So they just like plop these two people in there, and they're like, oh, this is this girl and this is this guy, and everybody was on forums and all that crap. Like, dude, how are you just gonna like throw these people in the middle of this? We haven't seen them, and they killed them off like 2 episodes later because everybody was just so mad, and they're like, we hate these people and they're terrible, blah blah blah. And like, they literally like killed them off so quick because they wanted them to be in it, you know, but everybody didn't want it. They just wanted like the actual characters.
That's too funny.
It's so good, man. So
that's awesome.
Definitely a fun ride if you haven't did the Lost ride. Obviously they were like one of the first ones to do like the time thing. What do they call them? Like the backstories or whatever.
Time jump,
the time jumps or whatever. Like, no, it would be like they just do their backstory. Like each episode's like somebody's backstory. Like they kind of started that to where it was like now a bunch of series do that to where each episode's like kind of dedicated to like one type of person or whatever.
Okay.
And they had all that stuff. So and then they did the time jumps where they went forward in time to where they showed like when they got off the island, and then they went sideways in time. Like they just kept coming up with new different time things that they were doing. Like, yeah, it was crazy, man. Like they went back to the 70s at one point in time or something. Like it was like crazy. Out of control. That's why Lost is crazy. Definitely watch it. Lost is good. That's my rant.
All right, well, let's get into these movies.
All right, so I think we should do Scream first. Let's talk about Scream.
All right, I'm not gonna go too well. You know, I don't know.
It's a week, right? It's only been out a week.
It's only been out a week.
So don't go too hard.
I won't reveal any killers.
Okay, there you go.
And I won't reveal anybody who
big deaths.
Killed.
Any big deaths? There you go.
How's that?
You can do like the opening death if you want to talk about that. That's fine.
The opening death was pretty cool. I mean, like, first off, my overall feelings for the movie, it was definitely a different type of Scream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it wasn't like your regular 1996 or 7 Scream movie. It wasn't like that.
Okay. It was new aged.
It was new aged for sure.
Okay.
The first kill was pretty cool, but then they kind of reveal like a ghost face, like almost immediately, and like you're like, wait, what? Huh? Like, you know,
okay.
How is that possible?
Like in the opening sequence.
Yeah,
opening sequence. You see who Ghostface is. Boom.
You basically see a ghost face.
Okay.
Because you know there's multiple. There's always multiple. There's only been one movie that there's only been one killer, and that's it. So.
And you don't even know there could have been multiple.
Exactly. So, the first death was pretty brutal. You could tell where they were definitely going harder.
Okay.
Like, you know, I don't know if you know, ever been unfortunate enough to hear anybody get stabbed before, but it's not that loud, you know, like it's not, it's,
you know that? I don't know that. Like, it might be the loudest thing in the world. I don't know.
The way that they do it in the movie, it's just like,
sink. You hear that? Sink, you know?
It's so loud, bro. It's ridiculous. But, it was definitely like
it's not pumping. See, it's the wind you're hearing, you know. It's like
I beg to differ on that one.
Okay.
You watch the movie, you let me know. I don't think that was the wind.
All right, so they apparently
got a little wind.
Okay, so apparently the stabbing is hard.
The stabbing
and loud.
Is hardcore for
sure.
The Ghostface mask was pretty cool. I'll say that.
Was it different?
It was slightly different.
Okay.
Yes.
Was it like darker?
It was darker. Mm-hmm. It was it had like a gray to it instead of like white, you know, mm-hmm. like almost like marbled, you know.
Mm-hmm. I know they were doing that with the figures kind of. It's not like the white face anymore. It's just like
the figures came with like 3 or 4 different Ghostface heads.
Mm-hmm.
So it came with stab heads, like a green one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then it comes with like a red one, like a devil Ghostface, I think.
Okay.
and then it comes with the gray one and then the white one.
Okay.
So they kind of like set that up. So I thought that was always pretty cool. You know, like I never really messed with the stab one, but you know, they're pretty neat. That was another thing too. They really don't talk about that so much stab and stuff like that. They do and they don't. They mention Sydney a lot.
Okay.
They played Dewey's music, even though Dewey wasn't they played Dewey's music more than once, for sure.
Yeah, whenever they like referenced him, they just played the music.
Not every time they referenced him, there was one specific time where they're in like the shrine of Ghostface or whatever, and like they see his picture. I think his music goes off, and then there's another time where Gail talks about him, and it goes off, and then there's another time where somebody else talks about him, and it goes off. You know?
Wow,
so,
okay.
Like, it went off that many times.
Wow, okay.
And they talk about Sydney at least 3 times. They say, you know, she deserved her happy ending, so she's not getting involved. Okay. She deserves her happy. Her and Mark.
How many books is Gail up to?
So that was the thing. I guess that's not a super big spoiler. You know, Gail said in the last movie she wasn't going to write a book.
I feel like she says that in every movie. You know, yeah, it's like she apologizes, like I won't do it again, and then the next movie starts. I was like, I got this new book out.
Well, she didn't write the book. It was Sydney in the last 2 or whatever. You know, she wrote books. You know? So like Gail wasn't doing too much. You know, so she said she was going to write a book about Dewey, but instead she wrote about the killers. She made more money than she ever had before because true crime is like even more popular.
It's hot right now, bro. Hot.
So, yeah, I mean, it was really cool. It was definitely crazy. A lot of kills. Not as much in like the city stuff as they kind of made it out to be. You know, like they showed that one scene where he's like busting in with the bodega and the shotgun and stuff. That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot like that. I wish there was more like that. You know, they had like that scene and the subway scene was pretty cool, but it could have been better.
Any innocent people, like randos, get it? You know, because obviously they go through the cast, so. Is it like randos that are just chilling there, just gets knifed or whatnot?
100%.
Okay.
Yes, he kills a bunch of randos for sure, especially like going through the bodega. He kills at least like 2 or 3 people. So it's pretty cool. It's definitely his kill count was way up.
Okay.
The stabbing was like out of control. I feel like nobody was stabbed like once or twice or 3 times. You know, like you know, like in the last Scream, they say that she stabbed her boyfriend or whatever. The last one that she stabbed him 27 times.
Woo.
So you know they had to like up that ante and stuff. So
yeah, I guess.
Like 47 times.
All right. Well, how many knives do you give it?
I would give it 8.2.
8.2.
8.2.
Okay.
It was really cool. I liked it a lot. I love the Scream franchise. But it wasn't exactly what I wanted it to be, but it's the new Scream is what it is.
It is what it is. They're gonna build on it though, right?
They are going to build on it. They made so much money on this right now. They're definitely already talking about part 7. They're going to bring Neve Campbell back eventually. I don't know about right away. They might do like 1 more and then bring her back, but they'll bring her back eventually.
They'll bring her back. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say we were talking earlier about them possibly booting the Scary Movie franchise back up because all these movies are doing pretty well, or like Chucky's doing well, you know, like
it's so 80s and 90s all over again.
Yeah, so I imagine they have a Jason show coming out, right? Isn't there a Jason show coming out?
Well, it's a Friday the 13th show.
A Friday the 13th show? Yeah. Okay, so he's not actually...
I don't think it's one of those things like Gotham. Like, you can't say Jason, you know, like, or you can't say...
Jason Voorhees or whatever.
Voorhees together, you know, like, yeah, it'll be something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I was just going to say, because they're doing it on all fronts, you know, TV and movies, so it's about time, I feel, for them to reboot the Scary Movies. They were good. The first couple were, like, so funny.
I heard they took them from the Wayans brothers. I don't know how true that is, but... Wayans brothers, if you're out there and you're watching our podcast, make a new Scary Movie.
Yeah, just reboot the Scary Movie reboot. There you go.
I want to see it. The world needs spoof movies again.
That's right, man. We all need to laugh at funny things. So
All right. Why don't you run us through these movies coming out soon?
Yeah, we got some movies coming out soon. We're gonna go Shazam. We got this weekend Shazam.
I don't know who's excited for that, but
I don't know who's excited for it. Listen, DC needs to get their stuff together, and
they're trying.
We'll see how that goes.
James Gunn's only one man.
He's only one man, but he's gonna do everything. Children of the Corn on the 21st, which is my mom's birthday. We got John Wick, and that's under your movie watch list here. All the John Wick movies. So make sure to watch all the John Wick movies. All right, so it's fun. All right. I seen another trailer. I didn't know that Donnie Yen was like a blind guy in this. I just thought he was in it. I didn't, I don't think I even watched the Super Bowl trailer. I don't know.
I didn't know that he was a blind guy. I knew either.
I didn't know that he was a blind guy in it. And that like kind of upsets me because it's that rule to where it's like he can't be happy if he beats him no matter what. In any way, shape, or form, he can't be happy beating him because if he beats him, he beat a blind guy. But if he loses to him, he loses to a blind guy, and it's just like, it's that, I don't know. I think they should have made them, but maybe they team up in the middle of it and they go take everything down. So
there you go. Did you just rewrite the script,
bro? If, yeah, we'll wait till it come out. We'll wait till it to come out. I'm going to watch it anyway. John was really good.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's going to watch it.
Everybody's going to watch it. 24th. Keanu Reeves is like the man. So let's just do that. We got Batman, the Doom that came to Gotham on March 28th. Did you see a trailer for that or anything? You know anything about it?
I did see a small little trailer for it, but it was more like a teaser. So it's going to be on HBO, I believe. So, it's coming out soon.
Okay. Dungeons and Dragons are trying to get that rocking and rolling. Honor Amongst Thieves.
Some crappy toys about that today.
Oh yeah,
so bad, bro. They came out with a dragon. It looks horrible.
Well, you know what? I sent you that.
They called it a Rancor.
A Rancor.
Yeah.
They can't even make up their own thing.
No.
Oh. All right. You got Murder Mystery 2. That's the Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston one on March 31st.
Right.
And then the Tetris movie. So what's the Tetris movie gonna be? Is that gonna be in the movies?
That's gonna be on Apple TV, I believe.
I want Apple TV.
Yeah, and it's gonna be about the guy who invented Tetris, and explaining it and selling it all over the world, and how it took off. So
listen, Tetris revolutionized video games, man.
Yeah.
So hey, I'm all about it. I like all those origin stories. They're cool.
Sure. It's gonna be good. They also have some new what is that, Michael Jordan the sneaker movie coming out.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm not sure when that's coming out, but looks
we'll
pretty well produced.
We try to keep you guys in the now with the movies. It's March. These are all movies that are coming out in March. So
and for all you basketball fans, we got March Madness going on right now. There was like a huge upset apparently like yesterday. So obviously that'll get cooler as the month goes on.
That's right. All right, let's get into these toys, bro.
All right, let's get into the toy talk. Do I have toy talk on here? I don't know if I have my toy talk on here. So we'll just keep it on
I don't think you do, because I think that's what we said last week.
All right, yeah. We'll just keep it on this main screen.
That's fine. We're going to be doing two things. So we're going to be doing toy talk, and then we're going to be playing a rotten game, which we haven't played in a while. I'm just getting that set up real quick.
Yeah.
So while I'm doing that really fast, I'm going to start talking about some of these toys. All right, so we got the Indiana Jones Adventure Series Dr. Henry Jones Professor 6-inch action figure. So we got that from Hasbro coming out. It's got Dr. Jones in the little bow tie and the tan suit that he loves so much. No time
for love, Dr. Jones. And he's got the yeah, that's right. He's got the torch with him. Torch
and I believe a shield.
Here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw on the news thing, and so we could use the 3-screen or whatever. So
all right,
there we go.
Good.
Just kill
perform a little.
There you go. We'll just kill out that logo. Magic. We'll do some podcast magic so we can see Dr. Henry Jones Jr. No time for love, right. Dr. Jones. So July he's coming out.
Awesome if he was the next Indiana Jones. That'd be cool. Yeah, so the figure looks cool. He said it's coming out in July. They have him and they have his friend, I believe, but that was, the main one.
Does he come with these shields, or is that just him looking at a shield?
I think he comes with a shield.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's the same shield. It's just turned around.
Yeah.
Okay.
The face sculpt's all right.
Yeah.
I like the body. He looks good. Definitely has the articulation. He's the right size.
No plastic on the box.
Yeah, but he's that VHS special.
VHS? Oh, is that one of the VHS ones?
Yeah, it's like, the little box or whatever. That's what they're trying to go for. The retro boxes.
The retro boxes. All
right,
let's start this next one.
Yeah. Then for all you horror fans, we got House of 1,000 Corpses, Captain Spaulding 7-inch NECA figure.
Well, how long's a piece of string? 2 day long.
That's a good movie.
I love that movie.
It is. Yeah. Definitely Rob Zombie's finest.
Yeah. That was that came out at such a perfect time. I was in high school, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, no, it was great. I wish I would have snagged all the toys. They're so expensive, but he's pretty cool. He's going to be one of those cloth figures, or clothed figures, rather.
$34.99.
Yeah, that's around the same price that they all come out with, around that. So
okay,
he's going to be cool. Nice little addition to that NECA Real Toys line.
Cool. I like it.
Then we got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, $20.99 glow-in-the-dark pop vinyl.
I know. He's
Entertainment Earth exclusive.
He's kind of cool. I don't know if I ordered him or not. I might have ordered him.
Man, he's going to be worth so much money.
And all the Spider-Mans are worth money.
Yeah. I got Spider-Punk over here.
Yeah?
Yeah, playing the guitar.
Yeah, this one's pretty
was
cool.
Just buying pops with guitars. Anytime I saw one with the guitar, I was like, I'm gonna buy him.
There you go.
Batman with guitar, got Spider-Man with guitar.
Yeah, he's not bad. The glow in the dark ones are okay. I think I only have one or two of them.
After you see the cartoon, bro. When you see the new movie, you're gonna be like, yo, it's gangster.
Probably. I know Spider-Man 99 though.
He's cool.
He's all right. He's not my favorite Spider-Man, but he's definitely kind of cool. So I think this next one's cooler.
Yeah, then we got, I'm getting this one, Spider-Man Webman.
Yeah, got the Webman.
Entertainment Earth exclusive.
I think he's way cooler.
Yeah. I mean, just Webman's colors are just bitching. He's definitely just a cool character that a lot of people don't really know.
People be sleeping on it.
Unfortunately, a Webman expert, but we'll get into that another day. Yeah, Webman's pretty cool. I hope that they do a little bit with him in the Spider-Verse one. I mean, he's kind of a weak character, but he's funny. So
yeah, he just looks cool. I don't know.
Yeah, the pop looks awesome.
He just looks cool.
Yeah, and then we got Supra 7's Fraggle Rock. Was it Gobo? Is that how you say his name?
I guess so. He looks cool though.
Yeah, I mean, Super 7. Listen, they have amazing figures. I'm not gonna deny that. If you look just at any of the Super 7s coming out, they're badass. If you just scroll down a little bit, they got the rest of the Fraggles and the Dozers.
Yeah, they look cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, they're really
$40.
Really a great figure line. They're big figures though. They're not small.
Yeah.
If you go to where's this? Let's say the Super 7. If you there's a thing. There's a thing on here to shot by
what I type in just Super 7?
Was it Boss Fight Studios? It's Boss Fight Studios. It's a different studio. Okay. So Boss Fight Studios, is it Super 7? No. It's different. It's Boss Fight Studios. Okay. So
they got some on here.
They got some crazy figures on here. They got Flash Gordon and yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, they got Phantom.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Oh, here you go. That's cool. Just the guy from. He looks like the guy from Evil Dead.
Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, this guy looks cool. Court of Dead. Was that Malvatros?
Malvatros.
Action figure.
Court of the Dead.
Awesome. These are cool. So the price points aren't too bad. About $30.
Yeah, about $30. That's not too bad. The figures look like really good.
If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, like there's a guy right above.
This blue Grim Spectre skeleton looks cool.
Yeah. Now I gotta see the Court of the Dead.
The Court of the Dead?
Yeah, keep going. You're almost there.
I'm at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, Court of the Dead.
That guy, yeah, in the middle.
Oh, in the middle. Oh, the Jester. He's cool.
Yeah, he's awesome looking, man.
Of course, he's like $32.99. Oh, he comes with like,
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. The little flames in his hands.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. January 2024.
Yeah, Boss Fight Studios. Sorry about that. I thought it was Super 7. You know what? The reason why I said Super 7 is because there was one other figure on the list, but we'll talk about it next week, and that's Super 7. They're going to have Biggie and OBD. They're making figures, and they're really cool looking. But
okay,
we'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
Let's get to this Rotten game.
Yeah, let's do the Rotten game real quick. We're going to do Miss Jamie Lee Curtis tonight.
That's right. That's right. So for those of you who haven't seen the Rotten game before, make sure you like and subscribe. First off, do that.
That's right.
And then we'll tell you about it really quick. So the Rotten game is a game that we made up. It's something of love to the actors and actresses that we love for awesome movies and for movies that really aren't rated so great. So we use Rotten Tomatoes as our little engine to fuel this fire. And we're going to start with Jamie Lee Curtis today. So we're going to do about 3 minutes on the clock. And I'll give Rich the first pick. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to get the lowest score, not 0. With 0, you got to pick something else.
Yeah.
The lowest score of Jamie Lee Curtis movies.
All right.
Just won an Oscar, so we know it's not going to be that movie. I don't know, man. This is going to be a good one, I feel. This is going to be a good one. She has a lot of movies. She's been an actress for a very long time. So let's get into it. What's your first pick?
All right, we're doing this one. Blue Steel, 1989. Blue Steel. We got this, baby. We got this.
Blue Steel.
Let's set
Ron Silver, Clancy Brown. That's Mr. Krabs.
Set this down.
75.
75. Dang.
75.
All right.
All right. Let's see. That's a good pick, though. That's a good pick. I'm going to pick one right next to it. I'm going to pick Queen's Logic.
Queen's Logic, huh? I love me a fish called Wanda. The movie's so good. Queen's Logic. All right. What you got? What you got?
Kevin a 30.
30.
It's got Kevin Bacon in it.
Okay.
You know it's good if it's got bacon in it.
It's got bacon. Everything's good with bacon in it. All right. I'm gonna go with Terror Train, 1980.
Ooh, Terror Train's a good movie.
Is it?
It's a horror movie though, so that's subjective.
All right, what we got?
Terror Train, 1980. Got a 44.
All right, 44. What was yours before?
30.
30. Dang it. Okay. Keep it moving.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Christmas with the Cranks, yo.
Oh yeah, you going Christmas movie, huh? All right. Here we go. What you got?
What Cranks?
Christmas with the Cranks.
With Tim Allen too, so it's got a 5, bro. It got
no
a 5.
way.
A 5.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to beat that. All right.
Ooh.
We'll pick one of we'll pick this one right here. All right, you ready?
I'm ready. What you got?
Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Get out of here. Nuh-uh.
Come on,
real?
give me a 4. Give me a 4.
Get out of here.
Give me a 4. Beverly Hills Chihuahua can't be good. It just can't be good.
Come on.
All right. This suspense is killing me.
Why is it? I'm not seeing it.
Not seeing it.
It's got to be in there.
Beverly Hills Chihuahua, man. Oh no.
There's so many. It got a 40.
40. Beverly Hills Chihuahua got a 40. Hey, where'd my Zoom go?
A 40.
40. That's incredible.
There's like at least 3 Beverly Hills Chihuahua movies.
Yeah, but I think she's only in that first one. All right.
No, that was definitely a good pick. I was a little nervous. I was like, damn, Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Like, how can that be good?
But I don't know.
It got a 40.
All right. What we got?
Make it good.
I was gonna say last one, huh? All right, let's choose. Is she in Halloween 3?
No.
Why is she up? Why is this one up there then?
You know what? Because she's on a TV screen in Halloween 3 for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
So they got to credit her.
All right, let's
she's
do
not in it.
Prom Night.
Oh, that's a good one. All right.
Let's do Prom Night.
Prom Night. What year? Does it say?
80. 80. All right, let's see if this works for me.
I don't see. It says 2017, 2009, 2008, 2003. View. I'm gonna view all. Let's see, because where the hell is the original Prom Night?
I don't know. She's in it though.
Prom Night, Jamie Lee Curtis, okay, and Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
Got a 48.
All right. Damn,
right, so,
you had the 5 banger, man. Woo!
Yeah, that was insane. That was insane.
That's tough.
Who knew?
That's tough, man.
Yeah, that's a tough one to beat for sure.
That's a tough one to beat. I bet you. What was Halloween Kill here? I'm gonna look up Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills. Are you looking at that? Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see. 38. See, I wouldn't even did good with that one.
Oof. That's rough. That's not a good one.
Yeah, all right. You got it this week. But
that's all right. We haven't played in a minute. You know?
I need to get back into my groove. How Rich got his groove back. We're gonna do a movie like that.
There you go. All right. Well, we're gonna sign off on that note, guys. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you say what's up in the chats or the comments. We want to hear from you. But thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go play some Fortnite.
That's right. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.